There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to...
And De Bruyne! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Victoria definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pelé, he's away. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside, and a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's had it nicked away. De Bruyne. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's through here. Serginho. Quarter of an hour played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And Messi! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pelé. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass somewhat off target.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's De Bruyne. That ball looks a good one. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zola. Bebeto. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Back in possession and ready. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Victoria get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Serginho looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? It's run loose here. Now it's Marquinhos. Bebeto. And he's worked it through. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer chooses to go cross-field. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. O'Shea kept his eye on it, and he's there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Brazil are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're underway again. Hazard looking for options for movement. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded is
Sola! That's a decent clearance. Victoria are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pelé. Ruben Neves. Ball looks a good one. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in...
Kachu! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Zola. Marquinhos. And it's Serginho. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
Shot, surely! It's a goal! Victoria back on level terms! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Marquinhos. De Bruyne. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Zola. Ruben Neves. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomori does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Marquinhos. Shot could be on. Pele. And the pass is intercepted. And here's De Bruyne. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Bebeto. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marquinhos. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bebeto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Zola. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which...
Oh, that's ambitious. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there. It's Pele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ruben Neves to Marquinhos. De Bruyne. And it's Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football.
And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and